It's
trying to film?
Yeah, I'm trying to film.
You're filming?
All right, so we're here at my house with my new lawn and a skid steer and a sod cutter back there somewhere. Getting ready to tear out all this old lawn and put in some beautiful bermuda. Got a little bit of help. You guys may know this guy, Mr. Pest and Lawn Ginja.
Come slay this lawn, baby.
We also got the sod father himself, Mr. Allyn.
Remember, waist up only so they can't tell how fat I am and see my bowling pin shape.
And Nick's back there somewhere. So we got a little bit of help. We got a lot of help here, hopefully. And I mean, I really don't know what I'm doing, but I took the 2-minute class on how to drive the Bobcat, so we should be good. So let's see what happens. So to start off, we're marking all of the sprinkler heads with flags. So when we get the sod cutter and the Bobcat out, we're hopefully not gonna run into them. Keyword is hopefully. All right guys, so we're about an hour into this sod project. Allyn over here on the sod cutter. Him and Ginja have been doing the sod cutter, and hey, you Bobcat drivers, man, hey, props. It's a lot harder than it looks. We have successfully torn up the yard a lot. We're thinking we may end up having to bring in some topsoil. Yeah, so we're getting there. I got another dumpster coming. It's slowly but surely getting there, so hopefully this will turn out all right. So what we're doing now is, my inability to drive a Bobcat has shown its ugly head in several places, and I've dug really deep. So thankfully, the same fella across the street who's letting me borrow this Bobcat, he's got a bunch of topsoil from where he dug out his pool. So we're taking some of that topsoil, we're filling in these low spots, and we're not gonna get it perfect. It doesn't have to be perfectly level to lay sod. You just want it to be smooth. As long as you've got a smooth surface, it'll be able to have a nice even mow. Since I'm gonna be real mowing, that's really what matters to me. I have to have something that's gonna be even and nice and smooth to where the real mower will flow across it smoothly. So, there we go. Look who's showing up! Sod Man! Look at that. Woo! It's a little long. Really? Nothing. Yeah, just right here. Perfect. All right, folks. So today was a long, long day.
Nailed it.
But as you can see, we got a truckload of Bermuda to put in. So we got
a little shocked that's only 6,000 square feet.
Yeah, can you imagine if we did the backyard? The backyard's 12. The backyard is 12,000 square feet. We would have had to get 2 truckloads just for the back.
It looks so much bigger than that in person.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Yeah,
so we got to run to Home Depot. We got to take this sod cutter back, but we're gonna be back tomorrow. So hang on. All right, guys. Hey, so it's the morning of day 2. We made a lot of progress yesterday. The whole yard is torn out, and we've started the process of leveling. Now, we're not trying to make it perfectly flat and level. What we're trying to do is make it smooth. So I've got a little bit of grade from my house that I need to make it go from up here where it's higher to lower at the street, so the water drains away from my house. But we should be able to do that pretty easily today. We still got Nick and Al, and it's early morning. The Ginja doesn't do early mornings, so he'll get here when he gets here. But we got a lot of work to do today. I made some pretty costly mistakes yesterday, and that's got to be addressed here right at the beginning of the day. So the most important part of any sod project is you have to make sure that you build sand castles. My kids knocked that project out yesterday, and we're moving on to irrigation. So what's going on over here?
Well, I was gonna say we, but you
It was me.
busted the supply line, so we're gonna have to fix that, and then multiple of the main lines heading out of the valve box got lifted and broken. So
I'm gonna go ahead and blame the Ginja because he was the one guiding me, and he told me to keep going, and then next thing you know, pipes were sticking out of the ground. So
the good news for me is I would much rather fix this irrigation than throw sod all day. So I'm gonna make sure this takes at least, 7-8 hours to finish. So I'm gonna make sure this takes at least, 7-8 hours to finish. 7-8 hours to finish.
Step number 1 though is get this level right first.
but don't level, then put the sod down, because then everybody walks on it. And so you want to level, lay the sod, and pull your way back. That is the fastest way to go.
Now you do want to have kind of a rough level on it before. That way when you're doing this final level, it's not gonna be that difficult. So Jared's able to do the final level, smoothing it out, and in the time that it takes me to lay the sod and line it up, he's moving on to the next place. So it works out really good.
Yeah, 2 people ideally, 18 people would be great.
But we don't have 18 people.
1 eternity later.
Well, it ain't pretty.
You ready to test it?
Yeah, let's hope it doesn't leak.
Let's hope. All right. Here goes nothing. Hope it's turning the right way. 80.
Your flow.
Oh, we got a leaker.
No, that's a head.
Oh, it's going in my camera. Turn it back off.
Yeah, this valve just needs to be adjusted.
Okay, so the valve's just open.
That's the new valve. Now that the irrigation's all fixed, Brett's leveling out this final side of the lawn here.
All right, guys, so we're on to the last push now. We got a couple more pallets of sod that we just laid out. We did a rough level. Ginja's over there doing more of a fine-tuned level. We got Allyn and Nick and me throwing sod down. We should be done in the next little while. So it's turned out pretty good, I think. It's looking really nice. I'm really excited to try Bermuda. A little different than the old Kentucky bluegrass and rye that I'm used to. But I think it's gonna look really good. All right, guys, so it's been about a week, a little over a week since we laid this here sod, and it's looking fantastic. I just wanted to say a big shout out, a big thank you to my friends over at Bethel Farms for this Bimini Bermuda. This stuff is gorgeous. I'm super excited to get it cut nice and low, starting that nice, beautiful reel mow. So here's a little bit of the after shots, and then a little bit of our adventures outside of laying sod. Hey, thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. You guys are absolutely the best. I'll see you next time.